If you just bought yourself a new Mac, don't start using it yet, because the way you set it up in the first 10 minutes decides how it performs for next 2 to 3 years. Battery draining faster than it should, no backup when something goes wrong, notifications taking over your focus, and you have kind of a fight with Trackpad every single day. None of that has to happen. Therefore, here are 10 things you should do the moment you get yourself a new Mac. First thing, and it's the foundation for everything else. During setup, most people rush through the Apple ID and iCloud setup process. In few cases, there's a possibility you're missing something really important. Let's get to System Settings. On left, scroll it down, look for iCloud. In this window, review everything, what is enabled, what is not, if it is intentional or it's been chosen by default. Next, this is crucial, click on Drive, and first thing in this window, sync this Mac must be on. Right next, Desktop and Documents folder, usually you will find by default this feature off, and I will highly recommend you to enable that right now. In the same window, you can enable Optimize Mac Storage. If there are files that are not being used in a while, it offloads all those files automatically to iCloud. When you need them, you click on them and they get downloaded. This first step enables the data sync. Mostly when you buy a new Mac, it is shipped with the outdated macOS. So while you're in the System Settings window, scroll it little up, click on General, and on right, click on Software Update. Check if there's any update already waiting. If yes, install that now before anything else, because there's a huge possibility the macOS that is in your Mac right now is missing some essential security patches, some bug fixes, or maybe some features. This one matters more than people realize, and this has to be done on the day one, especially if you purchased yourself new MacBook Neo, MacBook Air, or MacBook Pro. Your battery health is determined by what it experiences from the very beginning. While you're in the System Settings window, there are two things we have to do here. Click on Battery now. Where you see Charging, click on Information button. First, optimize battery charging. This should already be on, but if it is not, you can toggle it on right now. It learns your daily charging routine. Now we talk about charge limit. This has been recently added. If you use your MacBook at a desk most of the day, you can set a charge limit 80 to 85%. A lithium-ion battery in your MacBook that never sits at full charge ages half as fast. If you're coming from Windows, then Mac's Trackpad is going to feel completely different. You're definitely going to fight it for weeks before you feel comfortable. By default, on your MacBook's Trackpad, you have to press it to select, to click. In System Settings window, scroll it down on left, click on Trackpad, and on right, you're gonna find this feature, tap to click off. Just turn it on. Now, you can simply tap on Trackpad to click to select. In the same window at the very top where you see point and click, scroll and zoom, click on more gestures. When you click on it, there is a feature which is App Expose, and by default you're going to see it off. You can turn it on. Swipe down with 3 fingers. Now, when you will swipe down with 3 fingers, this is going to expose every single window in a specific app. Your Mac comes several things turned on by default, and many of users are not even using them ever. Number 1, Siri. If you don't use it, turn it off. Your Mac is constantly listening for that wake phrase if this is on. Number 2, Game Center. If you don't play games on your Mac, turn it off. It's running for no reason. Number 3, Login Items. In this window at the very top, every app you're seeing there, that automatically logs in as soon as you turn your MacBook on. Ultimately cause extra CPU usage, memory pressure. Clean Mac from day one means no background noise. This time, under System Settings, click on Privacy and Security. First, we're going to scroll it till the bottom on right side and look for File Vault. By default, you're going to find it off. You can turn it back on. If your Mac is stolen, someone gets hold of it, they cannot access your data without your actual password. But there is a disclaimer. You should click on Show and then make a note of this recovery key. This is really important and I don't want you to lose it. Number 2, we need to set lock screen timing. How long before your Mac requires a password after sleeping? Set this to 5 minutes or less. A Mac sitting for 30 minutes unlocked can be a little risky. Number 3, app permissions. Now in this window, I want you to carefully review every app that is allowed camera, microphone, and location services. Any app you do not authorize location services, immediately turn them off. Especially on a new Mac, this list can be a little short. However, it is really important to review. And you can come down to this window every couple of months and check what you have allowed unintentionally. Most users set up time machine backups after losing something. Don't be that person. Instead, set up time machine right now. If you already have some thumb drive or flash drive, that's great. We can use that to back it up. Moreover, I highly recommend you to get a reliable SSD. Nowadays, there are a lot of external SSDs. I'll share some links in the description. You can check them out. Buy one for yourself and enable time machine by following simple instructions. From this point, every hour while you're working, macOS is quietly saving a snapshot of everything on your Mac. After setting up your Mac, notifications are controlled by one setting, and that is not the best setting. You can customize notifications on your Mac. Now go through this list app by app. For apps that don't need to notify you at all, turn them off entirely. Default Mac dock is full of apps, and a lot of those apps you will never open. If you don't use them, they should not be in the dock, taking up space and attention. Keep only apps that you access oftenly. Moreover, you can also add extra apps in dock from apps folder that you are going to use regularly. In System Settings, click on Menu Bar. Further, click on Clock Options and enable Show Date. Next, click on Battery Options and enable Show Percentage. Also from this list of apps, uncheck any app that you don't wish to see in the menu bar. Number 1, Command plus space that gives you access to Spotlight. This is one of the most powerful features on your Mac, by the way. Number 2, Command plus Tab. Hold Command plus Tab, your open apps appear. Keep tapping Tab to move between them and release, you're in the app. Number 3, when you close a window on Mac by clicking on that red button at left side top corner, that only closes the app window. But main app is still running. If you see in the dock, there's a dot sign at the bottom of the icon. So on Mac, you can press Command plus Q, and that will close any app on Mac. Your Mac is in a much better state now, not some device that just came out of the box. Battery protected from day one. Data backed up before anything else. Security locked down. Notifications working for you. The trackpad feeling natural. And 3 shortcuts that make everything faster. Now, if you're ready to step up, here's the next video for you. And before you click on it, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe Crazy Eaters for future tech tips, tricks, and solutions. Until next time, you take care of yourself and I will see you in the next one.